Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS FANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland BROWNS FANS. Let's get to the news. So, folks, if you've been paying attention to the NFL this season, you know that the Cleveland Browns have been flying under the radar a bit, but that's starting to change. After a roller coaster of a season, the Browns finally delivered a performance that's got the entire division talking. They went into Week 7 with a lot on the line, especially after a tough loss to Pittsburgh the previous week. But what happened against the Miami Dolphins was nothing short of inspiring. They handed the Dolphins a 31-6 defeat, a commanding win that not only boosts confidence but also signals that Cleveland is a team to watch as the season progresses. Now, let's set the scene. Cleveland, coming off a game where they threw the ball 60 times, kind of a throwback to a passing-oriented offense, they decided to switch gears, and boy, did it pay off. From the very first whistle, the Browns took control of the game on all fronts. Their offense was balanced, their defense was relentless, and special teams played a crucial role in maintaining the pressure. The Browns built a 17-6 lead by halftime, and from there, they kept the pedal to the metal, never allowing Miami to get back into the game. It's exactly the kind of statement victory that can turn a season around, especially when you consider their current standing in the AFC North. But let's talk about what really sparked this win: Quinshon Judkins. This rookie running back has been quietly making waves all season, but his performance in Week 7 was nothing short of spectacular. Judkins exploded onto the scene with 3 rushing touchdowns, a feat that's pretty rare, especially for a rookie adjusting to the NFL's speed and physicality. He rushed for 84 yards on 25 carries, and his ability to run with power, agility, and vision really turned heads. It's worth noting that Judkins became the first Browns running back since Nick Chubb back in 2022 to score 3 rushing touchdowns in a single game. That's a significant milestone, especially considering how vital the running game has become for Cleveland's offensive identity. What makes Judkins rise even more compelling is the praise coming from none other than Myles Garrett, the defensive star and one of the most feared pass rushers in the league. Garrett, after watching Judkins' performance, called him a special runner. And he's not just throwing around compliments lightly. Garrett emphasized how hard Judkins runs, how dynamic he is, and pointed out that spinning off a tackle that most guys would have gone down on shows just how special a runner he is. That kind of confidence from a veteran like Garrett says a lot about Judkins' potential and how much the team believes in him. This performance couldn't have come at a better time for the Browns. After a game against Pittsburgh where they relied heavily on the passing game, throwing 60 times, they realized that re-establishing the run is crucial if they want to take the next step. Judkins, with his early impact, provides the Browns with a much-needed offensive spark. The team's offensive coordinator has to be excited about having a rookie who can take on the load, especially in tough weather conditions like the rainy, windy afternoon they faced against Miami. His ability to power through Miami's defense, which is no easy feat, shows that he's not just a flash in the pan, but someone who could be a cornerstone moving forward. And it's not just Judkins. Cleveland's young core continues to impress. Players like him, who are stepping up and making big plays, are what this franchise needs to finally find consistency and stability. While the Browns might only have 2 wins so far, performances like this give fans hope that they're building something sustainable, something that can compete with the best in the league. Let's not forget about the other side of the ball either. Cleveland's defense has been a mixed bag this season, but on Sunday they were dominant. Myles Garrett, as always, was a force on the line, putting pressure on Tua Tagovailoa and making life difficult for the Dolphins' offense. The secondary played with discipline and focus, limiting Miami's big plays and forcing turnovers when they needed to. It all came together perfectly, creating that complete team effort that wins games convincingly. Now, looking ahead, the Browns are in an interesting position. They're still trying to find that consistency, but performances like this, especially with a rookie stepping up and the defense locking down, show that they're moving in the right direction. The AFC North is a tough division, no doubt about it, filled with teams that are fighting tooth and nail every week. But Cleveland's resilience and this kind of performance signal that they're not just in the fight, they're ready to contend seriously. And fans, I know you're excited about what's to come. The season is still young, and with Judkins showing he can handle the pressure, with Garrett leading that ferocious defense, Cleveland has every reason to believe that better days are ahead. The key now is to keep this momentum going, to build on this chemistry, and to see how these young players develop as the weeks roll on. The coaching staff has to be encouraged, seeing their game plan come to fruition, especially when they can lean on a strong running game like Judkins to control the clock and wear down opponents. This victory is more than just a scoreboard wipeout. It's a statement. It's a message to the rest of the AFC that the Browns are back in business, that they're not just a team with potential, but one that can deliver when it counts. The division rivals should be on notice because Cleveland is finding its rhythm, and that's dangerous for anyone in their path. Of course, there are still questions to answer. Can Judkins keep this level of performance? Will the defense sustain this intensity? How will the offense evolve, especially when facing tougher defenses? But the signs are promising, and for the first time in a while, Browns fans have a reason to feel optimistic about the season's direction. So as we look forward to the next few weeks, this game stands out as a turning point. The Browns have shown they can dominate in all phases, that their young players can rise to the occasion, and that this team might just be on its way to something special. The AFC North is wide open, and Cleveland is making sure they're not just part of the race. They want to lead it. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this performance? Do you think this is the start of something big, or was it just a one-game flash? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Browns. Remember, this team is still in the early stages of its development, but performances like this give us all hope that the best is yet to come. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, more insights, and more news on Cleveland's journey this season. So stay tuned, keep supporting your team, and let's keep riding this wave of excitement. The Cleveland Browns are proving they're a force to be reckoned with, and I couldn't be more thrilled to share this journey with all of you. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Browns.